Well, good afternoon and welcome to ABC4 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Lindsay Arts, live on location at the Utah State Capitol. It is day one of a 45-day legislative session where lawmakers will tackle everything from taxes to child care to the judiciary. A lot of topics here on Utah's Capitol Hill. And lawmakers from both sides of the aisle tell me that their goal is to reduce the cost of living for Utahns. They say they want to deal with everything from taxes to housing affordability, but looming large today are some big changes we know are coming to Utah's judiciary. Now, proposals include expanding the state Supreme Court from 5 members to 7. Another proposal would add a special retention election for judges and upping the threshold to retain judges during elections. Now, Utah's House Speaker says this issue is bigger than the recent redistricting ruling that came down that went against the Utah legislature, which took months to get. Speaker Mike Schultz taking issue with the transparency of the judicial branch in general, saying he wants them to even create a website where every ruling, every decision from a judge in Utah would be posted online so Utahns, and in particular they too, could get information, look for patterns in judges' rulings, things like that. Now, our Bayon Wang has been covering today's issues with the judiciary as all 5 Supreme Court justices were on Utah's Capitol Hill today to give the State of the Judiciary address. Bayon, was any of this tension discussed in today's State of the Judiciary?
Well, Lindsay, that's exactly what we're listening closely into to see whether that tension between the judicial branch and the legislative branch was going to be addressed. And yes, Chief Justice the Chief Justice Durant essentially addressed that tension, saying that he recognizes that the tensions are high between both branches of government, but that he believes if they come together, if they have confidence in each other's branches, that they can find some common ground. And this comes as Utah lawmakers have been frustrated with court rulings, particularly on redistricting, gerrymandering, and abortion. Amid all of this, critics say that legislators have had a desire to exert more control over the courts, leading to bills that challenge judicial independence, while the courts have made it clear that they will defend their constitutional role. Lawmakers have been moving towards expanding the state Supreme Court from 5 justices to 7 justices in an attempt that is supported by leadership, but viewed by critics as a form of potential retaliation. Critics say lawmakers feel like judges are overstepping their role, resulting in legislators trying to pass laws to influence court decisions through legislation.
There can and should be substantive disagreements, both within our respective institutions and between them. These disagreements are to be celebrated, and valid criticism should always be welcome. The problem comes when we cross over from substantive disagreement to personal attack, to attacks on motive, integrity, and good faith. This erodes public confidence in our institutions.
Durant went on to say that in 2025, the state Supreme Court's caseload returned to normal and they're essentially no longer facing a backlog. Lindsay, I'll send it back over to you.